Welcome back to Performance TV, where we are talking diesel, and we have Len joining us here from Attitude Performance Products. Len, you guys have been doing all types of stuff with stainless and billet for diesel trucks, and not just the ones that have electronics.
Exactly. We've gone with the mechanical side of things. We've invented and patent pending on a mechanical chip for the 94 to 98 Cummins, which of course we have one right here. And it has, well, I'll tell you, we released it in June. We've got a lot of other products. You were just talking about it. We have 15 other products that are really super cool. But this one, this is the bomb right here.
This is the adjuster.
This is the adjuster. And so here's what happens. We released it in June of last year. Huge success. And diesel enthusiasts were kind of skeptical. They thought, how can one product deliver so many value-added benefits? And then they tried it themselves and they found out. So what I promised is I said, you know what? Here's what I'm going to promise you. This is the in-cab controller. With one rotation of this knob, I'm going to give you full rack travel of that P7100 pump.
Which is something you haven't been able to do with this,
Nope.
because there's no, electronics or anything. It's just mechanical. These guys have been left out.
Exactly. They were stuck with a fuel plate. Whatever their simple little fuel plate was, that's what they had to roll with. Now we've got the adjuster, in-cab control, on the fly. You don't have to lift. No, none of that. You can put your foot in it, crank it wherever you want, all right? So, with third-party testing and fabulous customer feedback that we're getting, we're seeing some really amazing value-added benefits.
Well, you know what I want to see?
What's that?
I want to see the simplicity of installing the adjuster.
And we're going to do that. And you know who I've got here? He's just chomping at the bit over there. Casey Adams, he's our diesel expert.
All right, let's go check in with Casey.
And he's going to go do that for you. Okay. All right.
Hey, Casey, you didn't have to, but it was pretty nice you got out the P7100 pump so we can see the very simple installation of the adjuster. Now, you've had one in your truck, and you've seen all kinds of great benefits like more boost and lower EGTs. But the coolest thing is how easy this is to add to your truck.
Exactly. So we're going to do a simple install on the adjuster. And from that, we'll show you the functionality it has to gain more power, more boost, and efficiency.
Now, you've already taken the housing off so we can see what's came from the factory.
Exactly. So it's as simple as doing a fuel plate install. Here, we'll just pull the fuel plate out. The adjuster will go on, just like the fuel plate would. And then the AFC housing will go on.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Wow. that is pretty cool. And then we just have our bolts to go ahead, our fasteners.
All the hardware comes in the kit with the adjuster. Just place it on.
So you really just need simple tools, probably no more than a half hour or so to be able to, there's a couple of things that need to come off first to be able to get to this, and it's right on top of the motor.
Exactly. So it makes for install super easy. And then the benefits from it are just amazing.
Well, like I was mentioning earlier, with more boost to be able, because you're giving this, a lot more fuel. Okay, I'll hold this for you here. So this is what's going to get installed inside the truck, correct?
Exactly. So the dial, this is what's going to adjust the cable going forward and back. So from here, this will a simple hole drilled in the firewall. It'll drive the cable into the cab, and then I'll show you the cab controller inside here in just a moment. Really, the adjuster install is as simple as that.
Let's see how this works. So we have 1 through 10 here, correct?
Exactly.
So once we're going to start off with our truck being at 1 or at 0, and then work our way up to kind of see what we add to it. So we just
more performance.
More performance.
Dial it up, and from there you'll see the profile move.
And then we can go back.
Dial it back.
To go back to what we call grocery getter mode.
There you go.
Or go up to our high performance mode. Yeah. And, and whether you're towing or whatever you're doing, so like I was mentioning, with more boost, we love that, more horsepower. You're going to make your pump last a whole lot longer because, hey, it's not having to do so much of a job because you're letting it give more fuel. And we love lower EGTs, especially for you guys that are towing, a lot of loads and through mountains and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Well, you can lower your EGTs like, what, 200 degrees?
250 degrees.
Whew. That is a lot. Think of all the improvements that you can make with the adjuster. And we can just go hop on the website and find out more about the Attitude Performance products, attitudeperformanceproducts.com. Tell you what, I love simple installations just like this. Thanks for bringing your truck in, Casey, and showing us how to do this. That's all we have time for, folks, this week here on Performance TV. We'll see you next time around.